Let R is equal to set A comma A, B comma B, C comma C, and A comma B be a relation on set A is equal to A comma B comma C. Then R is. So here four options are given. We need to verify them: identity relation, or reflexive, or symmetric, or antisymmetric. So first let us see all these definitions. Identity relation. Suppose identity relation I on a set A is given as A comma A for every A belongs to A only. This is only, means there is no other element. And reflexive relation says here a relation is said to be reflexive if A comma A, the same thing we can write here, for every A belongs to A, it's not only there may exist other ordered pair also. That means that for every A belongs to A, only A comma A A comma A must belongs to R. This is only the condition. We can take other ordered pairs also, like A comma B may exist, A comma C may also exist. That's the difference between the reflexive and identity relation. And coming to the symmetric, when coming to the symmetric relation, if A is related to B, that is A comma B, if A comma B belongs to the relation R, then B comma A must belongs to relation R. So this is the condition for the symmetric. If A comma B exists, then there must exist B comma A. That's the relation. And coming to the antisymmetric, in antisymmetric relation, the only condition is that if A comma B belongs to R and B comma A belongs to R, if these two elements are existing, then we can say that there must be A comma A. Means it means that both A and B are equal. I can say here, if A comma B belongs to R and B comma A belongs to R, if and only if A is equal to B. This is what the condition for antisymmetric. And coming to our problem, R is equal to A comma A, B comma B, C comma C, and A comma B. And clearly we can say that this relation is not an identity because A comma B existing. So this is not an identity relation, not an identity, since A comma B belongs to R. And so coming to the reflexive, is of course A, for every A belongs to set A, A comma A, B comma B, C comma C belongs to R. So it is a reflexive. We can say this relation is a reflexive. And coming to the symmetric, clearly we can say that for A comma B belongs to R, then B comma A does not belongs to R. There is no ordered pair B comma A, and hence it is not symmetric. And coming to the antisymmetric case, here A comma B is there, but there is no B comma A, and A comma A, B comma B, C comma C can possible in antisymmetric. And this is the case where we can also say this R is an antisymmetric also. Suppose if we are having one more ordered pair B comma A, then we can say it is not antisymmetric, because A comma B and B comma A must be A is equal to B possibility, but A comma B is there only ordered pair, so that doesn't care here. So we can say this is an antisymmetric. So here in this question we can go with the two options, reflexive and antisymmetric, but the answer is given only reflexive. Might be some error in this question. Okay.